yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's here to hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. Jose Luis was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone. Pills and persuasion then earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos. Offended and ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go, there's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light,
to IUF1 round 4 here at Imola, and it's a little bit wet, I guess we can say. Let me get everything here up on the screen. Just go ahead and stay on the tire, and there we go. Welcome to Tier 2 here tonight. It's going to be an exciting one here at Imola. I mean, it's a little bit wet here in quali. We have 14 drivers. I believe we might have another one joining here during quali. So let's go ahead and just go on the first car out on track, which is going to be War Dog in the Williams. See if I can switch cameras. There we go. So I actually came a little bit more prepared this time. I actually have the track map, so yeah, according to the track map, the official one, it's has 19 corners in that little bend down the first back straight, so that's very fun indeed. Now, if we could get a weather update on the race, that would be lovely. Hopefully it stays wet. That's obviously a very fun thing. A lot of action, a lot of the skill required to definitely navigate around this track out of all the tracks on the calendar. Biggest issue here, probably just track limits. Especially through that little chicane. That's turn 14 and 15, so definitely gonna have to watch track limits there. So just go ahead and stay on board here with War Dog. Going to start his first hot lap, and the booster seems to have disconnected. Hopefully he can join back in. Now onto the back straight. No DRS because it's wet. Turn 1 is right here. Into the Tomaros now. See how War Dog decides to approach turn 2. Turn 3. And oh, big snap. Turn 5, and he keeps it within track limits. Turn 5 and 6. Little understeer on the second Villeneuve. And really just throwing to get the car rotated here in the wet, and he boarded the left. Let's go ahead and move to Rob Stark and the Mercedes right behind him. Turn 9, turn 10, let's walk around Marinali. Takes it very conservative, not trying to get it the lap invalidated. Into the Variante Alto. Purple sector 1, oh, goes deep, just overcooks it a little bit on the first, into turn 14. Not going to be a very competitive lap here for Rob Stark, but a lap nevertheless. Turn 17, turn 18. He is probably going to take another lap here. See what time. 46 at 29.0, and Prism in the Visa Cash App Red Bull, whatever you want to call it, 25.5. Let's go ahead and see who else is on the left. I believe the second Williams of Shrek going to P4, 34.8. Dolly in the Red Bull, 35.6, very close to Prism. Oh my apologies, 26.3. Irish Bulls in the Alpine, 25.6. Let's go to Mutsushi, who's on a lap into turn 18. And he's going to do a 26.7 to 8 Shrek. Both Williams retiring. See if we can. Was that a collision between the both Williams? retirement on track, so probably a collision between the two Williams. Not a great start for the pair. Prism is still on a lap. Let's just see what he can do here to improve. Turn 17. Very hard corners for the Vatsas, as they are called. See what he can do here. Not an improvement. 4 seconds off. This is probably going to be his actual lap. Nobody else behind improving. So we have Kelvin and Stevie on outlaps. Everyone else is either in the pits or doing a lap. And a Mercedes that is front and the back, that's probably Rob Stark, as he is the only Mercedes out on track in this race. Purple sector 1. To turn 9. Turn 10. Little Alpha Mironali. Little double right-hander, obviously very hard to do, especially in the wet. Prism nails it nicely, no sort of issues. 5/10 up on his previous best into Variante Alta. Very good. Through the chicane. Gets it nice and slow, nice and rotated. Into the Razzas. Let's see what he can do here. Definitely a easy way to mess up your lap if you just go a little deep. Prism is absolutely on a cooker right now. Going to be a 24/7. That's a 8/10 improvement. Warbird in the Red Bull improves to a 25/8, beating his teammate Gala. Obviously very nice. Let's go ahead and go down to Steven. See what lap he can put on the board. And it seems dry. It seems like it's going to be a dry qualifying here at the end. See what Steve can do. Let's say 26.720. Puts him in P5. And yep, off-roading a little bit in the Mercedes. And yeah, it looks very dry. Still a little greasy, but will probably go away here in the 5 minutes. See what Calvin can do here. Has yet to settle up. Turn 18, he gets it nice and smooth. No sort of pickups. Seems like a very nice and tidy lap. 28.7, that puts him 27, not bad at all. Let's go ahead and see who else is on a lap. A lot of soft tires, they're in the garage. Let's go ahead and see who's Dolly and Valid. Stevie on another lap. Not on a competitive lap. Let's see who else. Irish Bulls going to the pits. Chrism probably gonna switch the tires. MFG on a lap. Let's see what he can do through the Arca Mirinali. It's a hard word to say, I guess. Variante Alta. Purple. Now if that's a real purple, then good. A little tentative on the throttle there into turn 15. Not sure if this is going to be a Prism beating lap, but will be a good lap to put on the board anyways. See what MFG here in the Haas can do. Going to do a 25.5, so that's a very nice lap here on the insert. But this is when the qualifying actually restarts in a way. Looks very dry, so it will be a new qualifying session, essentially on the slicks. So the 4/10 improvement, very nice. See if he can maybe beat out Gali here provisionally. 1.6 second improvement. Very nice through just the chicane. Help put him in PT, I believe, as long as he keeps it nice and tidy. Yeah, it looks very, very dry. 24.5. That's the provisional pull for Stevie. Now the real question is, when are people going to go out on softs? And we already have a soft runner here in Rob Stark. 7 minutes to go here in P9. And everyone else is going out as well. Irish Bulls in the Alpine. Taking it nice and easy on his outlap. Now this is the lap to watch. It looks very, very dry. So this will probably be the provisional lap as long as he keeps it valid. IUF1 fits in the second McLaren, goes provisional pole. McLaren 1-2 here at this stage of the quali session, 6 minutes to go. Now the question is, by how much can Rob Stark potentially beat this provisional pole time? It looks essentially dry, so this will be in slick territory. And Rob Stark opens up his battery. No DRS yet, so doesn't seem to be fully dry. Into turn 2. Takes it very sweet, easy. Seems like it's still a little bit greasy there on the slicks. Little understeering, but that's invalid. Go ahead and see who else is on these slicks. Irish Bulls are about to start his first lap on the slicks. Into turn 2. Nice and easy. Little wobble, but keeps it straight on the pavement. Turn 5 and 6. Oh, and he spins it into the barrier. Loses his front wing, but is still in the session, so just careful when we back out. I believe that is Rooster who passed by. Yep, that is Rooster. Let's see who else is on the slicks at the moment. Golly. Doesn't spin into the wall this time. Good for him. And that's a 26.7 Sector 1. DRS is enabled finally, so it is prime time for the slicks. Turn 8, turn 9. See what Golly can do. Very aggressive in there, but gets it nice and keeps it on track. See what he can do into the chicane. Purple Sector 2 as expected. Elmer 22.4 on the inters. Golly still purple, so that will probably be provisional pole right here. Into the Ravazzas. Golly just trying to get a lap here, not pushing extremely hard. DRS open. A 21.6 on the slick. So all these interlaps are probably gonna get outdone real quick as people start going out. See who else is on a lap. I believe Rob Stark. Rooster has yet to set a lap, but is going to set a lap on the inters. 26.0. That is already an improvement on Golly. See what he can do here into turn 9. Very easy to just go wide there. Also into the Aqua Marinali corner as well. Turn 11 to 13 right here. Turn 14, let's see what he can do here. 53.8 purple sector 2 as well. Takes it nice and easy, but gets it done quickly. Into turn 17 and 18. Seems like a very tight lap here by a Haas. Will he get provisional pole? He does 20.579. That is a second improvement over the Gali. Now he's only going to get faster from here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. You need to be going out now or you never get a lap done. So probably gonna be a lot of traffic here at Imola. And I think my game disconnected again. Yep, that's lovely. Let me see if I can get back in. Give me a second here, boys.
DRS is
Yeah, win the same, confirm.
Alright, I believe we should be back in. That was just stupid. Second time it's happened already, not sure why that is, but we're gonna go back into it. Provisional pole is still Rooster. That's already his best lap done. See who else is on the lap. I believe it is IUF1 MFG going across the line. Let's see what he can do at that pole with a 17.7. I believe that's a Red Bull as well. Going across the line. Sushi goes P2 with an 18.1. McLaren as well. Let's see what he can do. Stevie 17.5. We also have an Aston Martin coming across. Let's see what Omarmo can do. Can he improve on his previous best on the Inters? 20.3. Irish Bulls in the Alpine goes fastest with a 16.9. That's the 6/10 improvement over the McLaren. Prism invalid. That's going to be his best lap. And Warbird as well. That's invalid. That's going to be his best lap. I believe that last car on track is going to be Rob Stark in the Mercedes. Can he get provisional pole or a top 3? Let's see what he can do. And oh man, he's not a competitive lap. And that is Wally. Irish Bulls in the Alpine getting pulled. Very nice by him. And Stevie in P2 on the McLaren. Nicely done by him. MFG in the Haas goes on to P3. Very good laps by everyone. Alpine doing very nice 1 and 4. Things you love to see. And both Williams not making it past the interface, unfortunately, so hopefully it can do better in the race. Gonna just wait for Rob Stark to park his car. Alright, so we have Irish Bulls on pole position here in the Alpine. 16.9. Absolutely incredible lap here. Especially considering how wet it was earlier. Stevie in the McLaren goes P2 and MFG goes P3. Sexy Sushi P4, Omarmo P5, Rooster P6, Rob Stark P7, Garley and Elmer P8 and P9, and Fitz in the McLaren in P10. Both Elmer and Fitz not improving on their interlaps, as well as everyone else. Let's go ahead and scroll through the quality results. Mostly done by everyone. Now let's take our 5-minute break and get ready for the race.
Was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection. She was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your night queen's gonna make everything alright. You made you the walk of shame. Was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone. Pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos. And ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You made you the walk of shame come morning light. But your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight. And you promise it's just one last So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go, there's always one name in your long list of exes. can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on. A lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's here to hold.
Alrighty, 5 minutes are up, and we're just gonna wait on the drivers to ready up now. Seems to be a dry race so far. There we go. And there we go, 5 red lights are on. And away we go. Irish Bull's getting a good start. Stevie as well. They're side by side here. Stevie gets ahead of Irish Bulls. Alpine 2 and 3. Rooster falling down a little bit. Red Bull going over the curves. I believe that was Golly going for a spin. Falling down to P12 on the hard. Very bold choice here at the start. Irish Bull's getting very racy here with Stevie. Both Alpines there. Right under their fusers. Stevie getting away wonderfully. Going to look a little bit back. MFG going a little wide there. B cars are all over the fucking red. My bad. And that's a Stevie to the wall. Turn 13 just spins into the wall. That's gonna be his he's gonna fall down all the way to the back. Plus a front wing change. That promotes both Alpines up to the 1 and 2 slots. Gonna look a little bit back. Now the grid is starting to get a little bit spread, so let's just go back to the front. Irish Bull setting the fastest lap. Yeah, I had a little spasm there. I don't know what that was, but go and see what tire everyone is on. Seems like a majority choice of the mediums, with 2 hard runners and Stevie, the pole man, going on the softs. Fortunate for that early spin on lap 1, man. That's just, that really puts you down. And Fitz as well. Both McLarens are at the back, and yeah, Fitz with a broken front wing still, so that's very nice for him. Very good start. Now there's already a gap for him between P2 and P3. Already a second. Now Rooster definitely wants to close this gap. Hopefully let this train of cars get into the DRS. The V cars are all over the Red Bull here. Elmer and Chrism. Warburg on the hard, so he's gonna have to really rely on the DRS to stay ahead here of the V cars. Elmer closing in on Warburg, going down the inside. Elmer gets the move done. MFG getting ahead of the Aston Martin as well, right behind his teammate too. So we have 2 Alpines and 2 Haas's getting stuff done here. Prism definitely wants to get past Warburg here, both on the mediums, and Warburg getting a very good exit here. Elmer getting a little squirrely into turn 9. This is going to be the last of the late breakers. Oh, gets a little bit pushed wide. still ahead of the V-car and gets it done into Alco Mirinali. Turn 13. Warburg gets it done. Stays in P6. Chrism was looking for that move on his teammate. Thinks better of it. Both Hosses. MFG goes up to P3. Rooster just lets him go. Very good choice by the Haas drivers. Marmo just waiting for that that opportunity, but Warburg is gonna go for it first, I believe. Shrek in the wheel is getting a penalty behind, and Marmo goes for the move. Oh, just dives there into the inside of turn 2. That gives Warburg the opportunity to just overtake both of them. Very nice by the Red Bull. Getting past Rooster and Marmo. Very good job by Warburg there. On the hard too. Bravo, bravo. V-car's still behind. Not being able to get past P7. Keeps it right within track limits there. Going to stay on board here with Chrism, see what the V-cars can do here on the Aston Martin. They need to work together here. This is not going to help each other out. Elmer lets Chrism go. Very smart by the V-car. Turn 18. See if they get a good exit here. Maybe use the DRS here to overtake the Aston Martin. He's closing in. Is he gonna go for it? He's gonna think better of it. Stays behind the Aston Martin. Warburg is right behind MFG. They're both playing both gaining a little bit here on the pack behind them. Gonna stay on board here with Chrism. Closest battle here for P4. Chrism needs to get past Marmo here if he wants to catch up to Warburg. Breaks a little late there, almost into the back of the Aston Martin. Now the hardest part about this truck is just keeping it within the white lines. As I say that, Stevie gets a 3-second time penalty. Lap 5 out of 32. The gap has stayed relatively the same for Warburg, who goes fast as Rooster in the second Haas, getting a 3-second. And moves are happening. Rooster losing 2 positions down the straight. Marmo and Chrism going up to P5 and P6. Rooster just fell off down that straight, not sure what happened there. That's going to get an opportunity to Elmer to overtake the Haas as well. MFG and the second Haas is actually gaining on both Alpines. Gap was 2 seconds, now it's second. Marmo on the Aston Martin, I believe he spun. That's going to be a safety car. Oh, he just spins it on the inside of turn 8, turn 9. That's going to be an early safety car now. Strategy here from this point on is probably just going to stay the same. Let's see what the leaders want to do. Ideal strat here will probably be to stay on mediums and go into the hards later. And precisely what the Alpine are thinking, but the Haas of MFG thinks otherwise, going on to the hards, I believe. Warburg needs to stay out here. He's already on the hard, so MFG, Chrism, Rooster also are gonna double stack here. See what they do. Oh, but Yep, only a slight hold up there, but very nice by MFG to get out of there quick. And yep, that's exactly what you expect. The four drivers, both Haas's and V cars, stopping for new hards. Everyone else is staying out. Both Alpines still in the lead on their 6-lap mediums. Both Red Bulls on hards. War Dog in P5 for Williams. That's a very nice recovery from the back of the field. Rob Stark also on the old mediums, and Kelvin King in P7 on mediums as well. Now Stevie is on the hards from being, you know, back of the field. Fitz is a lap down already, I believe, so really not gonna do him any favors here. And yep, he lets Shrek go. No, don't think sorry, don't think the safety car's gonna stay out long. Probably gonna go on lap 829. Don't think the safety car will let Fitz through. And I believe he is a lap down. I mean, already 3 stops in. That's brutal for Fitz. Things not going his way. Shrek 13 seconds. Kiwi 3-second penalty, and Rooster with the 3 seconds as well for track limits. Go ahead and see who's the position changes. So Irish Bull stays on pole. Sexy Sushi moving up 2, and okay, I was about to say a little bit of a hiccup there by Sushi going to AI. Warbird goes up 9. Golly goes up 4. Both Red Bulls gaining massively. War Dog from back of the field goes up 10. Very nice by the Williams. Stark going up 1. Kelvin going up 6. MFG losing 5, probably because of the pit stop, but Prism going up 2, losing probably because of the pit stop 2. And everyone else just losing because of the pit stop. Stevie down 11. That's unfortunate for him, but a lot of race left here. 8 out of 32. Anything can happen now. And safety cars in this lap. Irish Bull's going to control the field, maintain a decent pace. Go and go on board with the Red Bull Warbird. See what Irish Bulls decides to do. As to wait for the safety car to come in to actually accelerate. And Irish Bulls has a little bit of wheel spin on the start. And Warbird is right on the back of his teammate. Is he gonna get past Sushi? He's holding down that overtake, but so is Sushi, and he's gonna go down the inside. He thinks better of it. Sushi's probably gonna defend here as hard as he can, just to help his teammate. Goes to the inside of turn 6. Defensive position. Godly losing a little bit of time there on that restart. Everyone else getting a decent restart. MFG already on the move on Kelvin King. Oh, a little bit of a tap. Luckily no damage. Kelvin King just letting all the boys through. Now we have 2 packs. We have MFG leading the pack that pitted, and Irish Bulls leading the one that stayed out. So we have 2 little races going on here at the same time. Best part of just racing, the strategies, man, just very good. And there's a spin in the back. Elmer Elmer the V card, and Pelican retires. I believe he got beached or something. Elmer being a near front runner, having a little whoopsie. Both Alpines still leading the race. Irish Bulls has a nice gap to his teammate, a second already. Warwood's right behind Sushi though. Gonna go back a little. Oh, Rob Stark having a spin. Luckily it was only a half spin, so he doesn't lose much time here. MFG already up to P6. Just gonna stay on board here with MFG, see what he can do on these front runners. Now you would think the hards wouldn't be this good, but Tower seems to be pretty bad on the mediums. Now Warbird does seem to be fighting this, so MFG has to get past him cleanly while holding up Prism and Rooster. Oh, Wardog goes very deep. MFG avoids hitting him, but that slows down Prism and Rooster though. That little mistake about Wardog. That is gonna be a lovely news to MFG. Who's 8 tenths in front of him with DRS. And oh, Red Bull spins Wardog or Warbird, my bad. Warbird going safely, going from P3 to P7. That's a brutal hit on old cards too. So that's gonna be. He's gonna have to lock in here. Trying to gain his position back. Garley in P7. And P3, my bad. Gotta try and catch up to the Alpines. Trying to help his teammate out. Getting a good position. MFG in P4. 3 seconds behind Garley. And only gaining from here. But MFG also has to think about the end of the race. Is he gonna stay on the hards? That's really the biggest question. Oh, MFG just goes over the curb. I saw that, man. 3-second time penalty for the Haas driver as well. Not ideal. Prism going fast is 17.873. MFG doesn't have much energy to fight it. Doesn't fight it. Prism goes up to P4. Now this puts MFG on the back foot, already has a penalty as well as Rooster, so both Haas's not in a good position. V-Car leading the Haas group. Golly is right on the back of Sushi. Those mediums seeming to be falling off pretty drastically now. Goes a little wide, nothing major though. Turn 12 to 13. Now this is probably just going to be a long, simple stint for all these drivers. At least the ones that haven't stopped yet. Going to be pretty tame now. Supposed to be at least. Wardog getting another penalty, and Rob Stark as well having a spin. Oh man. Stark just not having a fun time here at Imola. And Golly going for a move on Sushi. Around the outside, is he gonna stick it? Yes he is. Sushi giving him space. It's all very nice and tight. Oh, Sushi has a snap. But he's still ahead of Golly into turn 5 and 6. And Golly has conceded position to Sushi. All this fighting is just making Prism catch this little group, and Irish Bulls get away. MFP still within DRS as well as Booster. Warbird is within DRS as well, so this is Gonna help him catch at least. Shrek is a lap down. Oh no, he's just 5 seconds. Okay. Gonna just stay here on board with Prism. This nice 4-car battle, I believe, 5. Oh man, Sushi just really slow here in sector 3. And Golly is just gonna breeze past him, as well as Prism. Prism is also gonna go on for a move on Golly on the Red Bull. 2-1. And he gets the move done. Just barely. Very good by Prism. Getting a double overtake on the Alpine. MFG as well, going for the move down the inside. Does not get it done. He's gonna go for the switchback. Turn 5 and 6. Gets it done. Beautiful job by MFG. Sushi losing 4 positions in the span of 1 sector. Man is not having the greatest of times. Apologies, 3 positions. And he's about to lose another one here on Rooster. Is Rooster gonna go for the dive into turns 14 and 15? Oh no, he tries to go for side-by-side action, but just gets oh man. Got squeezed there by Sushi. Both wanted the same part of track. Gonna lose positions. Stevie. Sushi loses to Warbird as well, so that's gonna be something for the stewards to look at. Gonna see what we have here at the front. Sushi going to the pits. Lap 15 out of 32. So Prism is just barely within that second of Irish Bulls. Now Irish Bulls probably just gonna pit either this or next lap. This is gonna give Irish Bulls a big advantage while he's still in the lead, so all he has to go is just go through the field again on much fresher tires. So Rooster is very close to Stevie there. Now this is the battle to watch. Is Irish Bull's gonna fight, or is he gonna go into the pits? And he is going to pit for the hards. Just run these tires for another 16 laps. He ran the mediums 15th. He can easily run the hards 16. Now I'm just wondering what the strategy is here from this point onward. Already has 9 laps worth of tire wear on these cars. Has to go another 16. So they're gonna have to start thinking about their strategy. Are they gonna go for softs? Maybe another set of mediums? Maybe they're just gonna go to the end. Maybe they have enough tire preservation to do that. Not really sure. Prism is building a gap here to Golly in P2. Stevie getting another 3 seconds. Alright, we are back. Switch to game chat for whatever reason. Yelling at the driver's ears. MFG is very close to Golly here on the Red Bull, and he's gaining a lot of speed. Is he gonna go for the move? He is just gonna breeze by the Red Bull. That's gonna promote MFG to P2. Now, can he gain on Prism? Can he potentially fight for this provisional P1? Golly is probably not going to let him go, though. Both Golly and Warbird have yet to pit, so let's actually see who's pit yet. And yep, only the Red Bulls haven't pit yet, so what is the strategy for them? Are they just gonna go for solves, or are they just gonna get some very fresh mediums and just do quality laps on him? All very good ideas. Golly is losing time to MFG though. You can tell they're struggling a little bit with their tire wear. MFG doesn't have any ERS or DRS, but Golly seems to just be conserving his battery, just staying behind here, letting MFG just burn up his tires, let him drag him along. Rooster going for the move on this Stevie, gets it done into turn 2. Or I guess you could just call it turn 1 for simplicity's sakes. Ooh, MFG made a little bit of a mistake. He's down already 5/10 on Chrism. Chrism and MFG are on the same sort of strategy, sort of situation, so honestly just a matter of maybe another safety car. This could definitely put things in their favor. Also in Golly's and Warbird's favor, obviously. Rooster getting another 3 seconds for track limits. MFG losing a little bit of touch here on the B car. Golly is burning his battery. He's definitely wanting to get past here. Turn 1. Stays behind, just playing his time maybe, just letting him drag the Red Bull along. This is probably the most Golly should do. Just save some battery, just let the Haas drag him along. Oh, and gets a little loose on the exit until the tires are going off on him. Warbird as well, just losing a little bit of touch here on his teammate. Chrism made a little bit of a mistake. 4/10 already up on Chrism. Oh man, Golly 1.7 behind. What are the Red Bulls going to do? And Golly is going for the pits. Warbird is going to stay out another lap. Wise choice not to double stack, and that is the set of yellows. So Golly going to take these mediums 12 laps. Nice and fresh mediums here for the end. Let's see where he's gonna come out. He's gonna come out here in PA behind the Alpine, so this is gonna be a yep, he's right behind Sushi. Or not bad, Irish Bulls. So this is, I believe, what was the previous race leader? Already has 4 laps on these tires, so he's right behind so next car in front is Elmer, so he's 7 seconds behind. So yeah, these are the guys who pitted on the safety car or have stayed out. So everyone else behind him is on new tires. So this is just him and the cars in front, just putting in some good laps to get them during the pit stop. See, his Warbird is actually just staying out, so playing the long game. Maybe going for a set of softs to the end. Maybe. MFG maintaining a decent gap. Warbird losing touch with MFG. And Rooster's just in a little cloud of his own. Definitely gonna want to just like clean race to the end, not get any more penalties here. Gonna just stay on board here with MFD. Oh, there's a nice battle here, a lap down. We're about to get lapped at least. Rob Sark going for the move on Shrek here. Now the leader is right behind them, so they are gonna have to move out here once they get blue flags. Blue flags are out. They're gonna wanna these back markers to move out for sure. Warbird go into the pits. They're gonna stay in touch here. Oh, that's the Mercedes off. Mercedes and Rob Stark just spinning it into in turn 2, turn 3. Oh, Charism also touching a little bit of grass there. And Warbird is on a new set of mediums. Golly going fastest, 17.3, ahead of his teammate, as you expect. Irish Bulls, the net leader, I believe, getting a penalty. Who was the provisional leader before the pit stop. Now this is gonna throw a wrench into the cards, so I'm gonna move back to the leader who's right behind this Williams, I believe, War Dog. And yeah, the Williams just going off onto the gravel. Prism gets DRS, so this is very nice for him. Getting some free DRS for his troubles. Warbird getting a penalty, man. Everyone is getting penalties here, left and right. So let's just stay here with the leader. Starting to calm down here a little. Everyone is just doing a race of their own, just waiting for the pit stops and stuff. Steve very close to Elmer, the second V card. And Shrek getting a blue flag penalty. Believe that is for impeding the MFG and almost collecting him. Just braking there suddenly. Not ideal, but MFG doesn't lose too much time, luckily. So now Stevie here is right on the back of Elmer in the V card. 16 laps, so these cars are from the safety car, so got some very big snap on the exit of turn 15, the chicane. .24 out of 32. Stevie doesn't have much battery here, so don't think this is gonna be enough just with DRS. Yep. Elmer just comfortably defending that DRS. This is the only battle we have, so we'll just stick on this. Oh no, Stevie in the McLaren has a snap at turn 5, turn 6. Has to rejoin safely. That lets Alpine and the Red Bull go, so gonna stay here on board with the Irish Bulls. I believe fits as well in the second McLaren having a spin too, unfortunately. Irish Bull's getting ever so slightly here on Elmer. See what the gap is to the leader. So Irish Bulls has a 27-second gap. Bobby has 28, and Warbird has 30 seconds to the leader. Douche gaining a actually going to the pits. Oh, a safety car is out. I believe that was for Stevie, who lost his front wing. Sushi taking advantage of that that he was right there for the safety car. He's gonna go for a set of mediums. Stevie as well going to pit for a new front wing. Now this is completely thrown the race out of proportion, so everyone pretty much gets a free stop, unless Godley and Warwood could stay out just so they can gain that. Honestly, they're just far away, so they are probably just gonna pit anyways. Irish Bulls definitely going to pit. Elmer definitely going to pit as well. They're all gonna pit. Maybe Irish Bull stays out just to hit track position on Elmer. Maybe Reeser. Prism going for a set of reds. Yep, MFG as well. Not many laps left, so this is not surprising. Yep, Brewster, Elmer, Irish Bulls, Godley, Warbird, all of them going into the pits. This is going to be a little tough for the Red Bull team because they have to double stack. Probably won't lose much positions anyway, so yep, reds across the board here. Everyone just going in for a set of reds. And yep, Warbird does not lose any positions, so it's all nice and dandy. So Irish Bulls, Scully, and Warbird, who stayed out, are definitely not in a great position now. So, but this bunches up the field anyway, so if they're fast enough, they could go compete for the win. Anyone who does have penalties are kind of in a rough spot, like not ideal at all, having these 3 and 6 second penalties. Man, Chrism is in a great spot. Championship leader Echo actually did not make it, so maybe we can get a new championship leader. Obviously, all things you'll see. MFG and Brewster with those penalties are not going to help them at all in the slightest. Stevie and the McLaren getting another 3 seconds on their safety car. Safety car will probably come in this lap, unless it's gonna wait for another lap for the Williams. I believe that is Swardog, and that is Shrek. So I'm not sure if it's gonna wait for him to catch up or just gonna wait for Wait another lap just to go in. Also are in a pretty decent spot if they can make use of their tires. Pull a gap. Probably the one thing they need is just pull from the rest of the field. Safety car is going to stay out for another lap. That will probably give track enough time to catch up. Alright, so the safety car is gonna come in this lap. Prism is just is going to control the field now. It's gonna go on board with Rooster. P3 is always a good spot for these restarts. Now it's gonna be a 4-lap sprint, I believe. 4-lap sprint here to the end. But look at our tires. Everyone is on softs except Sushi. And very late getaway by Prism. That's gonna allow him to give less time to for the drivers trying to draft. MFG is coming in hot, so he's not gonna waste any time going down the inside of turn 1. Gets it done very nicely. MFG not wasting any time. Immediately going for that that clean air. Go on board with Prism. MFG, Brewster, and Irish Bulls with penalties, so let's see who can just absolutely put together these last 4 laps. Brewster, Irish Bulls are very close behind the Prism. Prism is definitely gonna have to keep it together to not get a penalty. Shrek getting another 3 seconds. Stark spinning in the back. Gonna stay on board here with Prism. Let's see if the Red Bulls can also catch up here. DRS is enabled. Prism is gaining. MFG has no battery. He has nothing to defend with. MFG breaks. Oh, he gets another 3 seconds. This is not good. Not good. Not good. Prism stays behind, but MFG has 6 seconds, so Prism just has to play it smart. Oh, Irish Bulls and the Alpine going down to P9. Oh man, and Sushi as well. And there's a big collision here between the McLaren and the Alpine. Oh man, the Alpine right at the end of the race just unraveling. Oh man. Alpine is just doing another Alpine, honestly. The Rooster right behind Prism. Oh, Arbor going up to P4. Golly as well, making up the 2 positions. 2 seconds behind Rooster, so this is the battle for the win. MFG has a no battery. Prism has DRS. Is he gonna catch up before turn 1? And he's not. MFG stays in the lead. MFG just absolutely going over these curves. Not wasting a single second. Rooster's right behind Prism too. And a nice little Haas sandwich. Golly. Going up to P4 and Warbird. Both Red Bulls going out 2 positions. Very nice from them. Golly is 3 seconds behind though, so that will probably be their final finishing order. Lap 31 out of 32 white flags are out. MFG has no battery. Prism though has 40. That's gonna be more than Prism just at 3 seconds. MFG just has to gain 3 seconds. 3 seconds. That's all we need from MFG for him to get this win. Prism needs to stay within 3 seconds. So MFG losing out on the straights massively. Big lock up by Prism. Rooster needs to get ahead here if he wants to help his teammate. Oh, penalties are just being handed left and right here at the end of the race. Final lap. What can MFG do? What can Prism do? Who's gonna make a mistake? Who's gonna keep it clean? That's a real challenge here. Doesn't seem to be any progress here for MFG or Prism. Prism absolutely perfects the chicane. Is Prism gonna take the win? Is MFG gonna keep it clean? What's gonna happen here? Last 2 corners, turn 18. Prism right behind MFG. MFG is gonna go across the line, provisionally in the first place, but he's gonna drop down to P2. Prism in the V carb taking the race win. Oh, Rooster loses, goes all the way down to P5, and Golly goes up to P2 from P5, I believe, P4. Awesome job keeping it clean. Sushi going up to P4 on the Alpine. And thanks again for just cutting me off there. But Prism takes the race win here. And Golly and the Red Bull taking the driver of the day. Very much deserved. They're going up and down the field a few times. And there it is. Prism in the V-carb taking the race win. Awesome job by him from P11. Very nice. Golly and the Red Bull, P2. MFG and the Haas takes a podium. Very much deserved. Almost had that race win, unfortunately, but penalties are ruined them there. Sushi and P4. Awesome job for recovering. Honestly, just roller coaster for him. Rooster P5, Warbird P6, Elmer P7, Irish Bulls unfortunately had a rough ending there. P8 after starting on pole. Shrek from 14th into P9. Very nice job. Stevie also had a rough start, just rough race overall for him. Fitz, P11, Rob Stark, P12, Wardog, P13, Kelvin Keane, P14, and Omarmo in P15. Both DNFs here. Wow, what a race, guys. Honestly, that was hectic. Nice, we had a nice pause in the middle. Took complete advantage of that safety car. Believe it was Chrism and MFG who pitted. So thank you guys for hanging out today, though. Appreciate the support and a good race by everyone here in Tier 2. Here round 4 at Imola. Peace.